Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle. Market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Trader 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Trader 5. Keep it lucid, we out.
Yo, what is up? What is up? What is up?
Pine Tree Trader in the building.
Yo.
We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live.
What's up? What's up? What is going on? It's Mo Bro, Tony Gold in the house, Just Jeremiah D. What's up, Jeff Smith, Madine in the house, Madi. What's going on? What's going on? Phoenix, Son of Wall Street, Rufio, Mike Shipley. What's up? Moto Timo, Ryan Wiggins, Just Be Profitable. What is happening? Adam K, Mahmood in the house, Kelly Kaufman. Adam K, what's up? A-Trades, Rage GT. Passed my 4th eval. Awesome. Let's go, Rage GT. KB the Closure. Miracle X in the house. Bernard. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations, Rage, on that. Who else we got? Tim Korth, Glenn. About to long this. Let's go. I'm loving Lucid. Lucid's great, isn't it? First time here. What's up, Mind the Dave? Good to see you, man. Welcome. You're in Europe? Awesome. Josh in the house. Adam K. Miss K. Payout Pine. I know. Yeah, I've been cooking. I've been cooking with the daily payouts. For sure. North Africa in the building, Adam K. Nice. Beanstalk, what's going on? Yeah, so today was a pretty good day for me overall. How was your guys' day? Yeah, today was not bad. Oh yeah. A little sore. Willy. So, how did I do? Well, I did decent. Now, I passed those My Fun Futures builder accounts, or no, the rapid accounts, and then I tried to get over the buffer on day one, and that did not happen last night. So I ended up having to get a My Fun Futures Flex account to trade for stream today on My Fun Futures TV. So when I was on that segment, I ended up trading this account, got it to just about 50%, and so I'm gonna work on trying to get this one passed. But My Funded Futures does have a sale going on. If you guys want to give them a shot, the old rapid account. This is the one I just got all the payouts on. It's now 40% off. So use code PINE. Appreciate the support. But yeah. So, which is a good thing, right? It's with Take Profit Trader being 50% off, My Funded Futures is also discounted their rapid plan. 90-10 split too. That is key there. That is a little bit of a advantage if you get to a payout. And 2-day to pass as well. So, but Take Profit Trader 50% off, Lucid 50% off, and of course Apex is 90% off still, and My Funded Futures 40% off. So some pretty good deals going on right now. Little Memorial Day type deals. Hopefully there'll be some more. We can load up. So yeah, anyways, so the highlight of the day, I hit $600 on my 4 Lucid accounts. So that is my consistency that I'm trying to hit every day. And this is what I did on my Take Profit Trader accounts today. $300. I made just over $100 last night trading NASDAQ. A little 5-point base hit, and then I ended up taking the YM trade today and shorted the first 5-minute candle on YM and made $200 on that. So $315 across the 3 accounts, which is about a $900 daily payout minus the commissions. Should be right around $700 or so into my pocket. So that'll buy some extra guac. And so yeah, that's what I got. That's what I did today. How'd you guys do? Johnny buys land in the house. What's up, man? How much are the rapid costs total? Let's pull it up. I bet it's a pretty good deal. Let's see what a rapid costs right now. $65. No activation fee. $65. Miss K, got your face ripped off? Oh man, sorry to hear that. NQD in the house. I traded great today, then blew up at the end of the day. Oh no, I hate that. Wild deuces. I've been there. I've had such good days. Well, we just kind of sold off at the end. Just kind of faded. Just a slow grind. Wonder if we continue to do that. Take out this bottom wick here. I don't know. We'll see. We got market opens up in about 4 minutes. Guys, smash that like button. Let's get those likes up. Don't bot the likes either. Let's get it up. Let's get a real 300. I know we had 300 likes last night, and then I checked after, and we were at 270. So after we did the giveaway. So let's smash that like button. Let's get it up to 300 likes. Let's keep it organic. It's really just to help me help support the channel. So appreciate that. Jared, milk those TPTs. Yeah, I'm milking them best I can. Not all, but plenty of blown accounts. Yeah, Jack Boom in the house. Power hour sell-off got me. Yeah, apparently got some other people too. I actually didn't trade at all. I was done this morning. I after I was making all those posts and stuff this morning, I know I was probably spamming you guys, but looking for engagement, you know, and then ended up not trading the rest of the night. Rest of the day, I should say. Ended up taking a let's see, what trade did I take on my funded futures? Oh, it was this trade right here. We had a Finet fair value gap right here. And I ended up hopping in shorts on stream. So the Finet fair value gap was right here. And it was right at that 20 level. Ended up hopping in short, needed $100 to get to 50% and nailed what 95. I was just short. Okay, on the eval and passed another marks. Nice. Puro in the house. What's up, Puro? What's that? Oh yeah, let's have a good one. 30 seconds, guys. Market opens. Casino opens in 3. That's right. Silent Edge, what's up? Digital Nukes, what's going on? What did they unlike when they didn't win? I think maybe someone botted a few likes. That's kind of what I think. Only 1 5-minute inside bar during New York time. Sammy. Wow, I actually didn't notice that. All right, market's open. Ooh, gap up. Ooh, big surprise. What's up, Sammy? Got Sammy, and then we got Sammy W. What's up? Oh, smoke if that's your thing. Miss K Puro. I blew a bunch of accounts. Keep me in your prayers. Working on a new one. Oh, you got this. It's okay. We got to keep in mind, too, guys, it's like when these prop accounts, if we're trying to trade them aggressively to get them passed in a hurry, you know, they're small. You know, these are small accounts. So you got to figure the drawdown is not a whole lot. It's $2,000. And we're trying to make an astronomical percentage to get them passed. So if you blow an account, it's okay. Like, it's not the end of the world. I mean, really. If you see someone on X or YouTube or whatever saying that they're acting like they've never blown an account and they're so full of it, it's not even funny. It's what is it? 5% pass. I think 5% pass an account, and then it's 1% actually get to funded actually get a payout. So Don't beat yourself up, guys. You know, don't beat yourself up. Just trying to words of encouragement, you know. Did Apex lower the max payout amount on 50Ks? I'm not really sure. I've been slacking. I gotta get some. I have not been in the eval mood. If you guys know what I'm saying, like I just haven't been in the mood to try to pass evals. And when I sit down to trade Apex, I'm gonna try to pass 20 of them, and that's like a lot of work. That's a lot of work because I'll sit there and I'll pass them all in one day. And I'll just keep buying accounts until I end up passing them. That's usually what I do. And I buy the intraday trailing accounts usually, so that way I don't hit any daily loss limits. I know. I should try to pass them correctly and trade them with micros and get them passed. But the reality is I just want those funded accounts. Now, Apex is coming out with straight to funded accounts. We just don't know when. But yeah, I just been working on I've been between my trade day live account, my 3 take profit traders, and then up until yesterday, my rapid accounts was my funded futures. All of those getting daily payouts is like, I don't even care to be working on any other accounts, but I do need to do that. I should. I mean, right now, Apex is my highest payout prop firm for the year right now, so gotta get back on that train. But ever since I got that big payout and then I lost the accounts, and then I picked up 20 more accounts, passed them, traded those, and then blew up all 20 of those, I haven't gone back. Just because I just feel like it's just a personal thing. I'm just like, all right, I just need to slow down a bit. Because here's what happens, like in my trading journey, is like I'll make a good amount of money, and then I'll end up giving it back sometimes. So that's what I've always done in the past, so I don't really want to do that again. But yeah, we are pushing up here and then dropping. We pushed up with a gap and then trying to get a little bit of a pullback. What's up, AJ? Sleepy Mocha in the house. Witch on the roof. Devils. Jinx in the house. Blow them like bubbles, but eventually a bubble lasts a little longer. Yeah. The first payout will eventually hit my bank account, right? Yeah, it will. Yeah, I mean, but it's not easy. And really, the recipe lately, Moto Timo, is for me, and I'll just tell you what the recipe that I've been finding success with is just, seriously, all honestly, is just taking like one trade. And if I didn't stream as much as I do, I mean, I would have took probably a max of 3 trades today, max. And then just taking those little base hits, looking for a nice little setup, getting in with a mini, looking for 15 points, 10 points, maybe even 5 points. Like last night, I scored 5 points on the 3 take profit traders, had them up to $100 each. And then this morning I took another trade for $200 and that was it. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of, and in my very first payout I ever got, that's exactly what I did. I was just looking for that little $300 to $400 a day. And I kept doing that over and over and over again. Next thing you know, 2 weeks later, you're at a payout. And then I just kind of stuck with that recipe a little bit. And then I think with over time, just the experience with trading, I'll push the button a little more. Start pushing the button a little more, and I'm able to kind of manage some trades with discretion, and kind of go for those bigger wins sometimes. But at the end of the day, that can be pretty bad, when you get in those discretionary trades and it doesn't work out for you. It's it can be bad. I killed 3 funded accounts, 1 eval last night. Good old Till. Witch on the roof. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I know I keep saying it's okay because it really, You're not the only one. And I don't want anyone to get beat up over it. Like, I don't want you to beat yourself up. Eventually, you're just going to be like, if you learn from what you did wrong, like, you went tilt. Like, were you taking your setups? Were you trading your edge? You know, probably not. Because I'll do that. You guys will see me on stream. I mean, I've tilted on stream before. And then I just start randomly clicking buttons. I'm going in, I'm in. And then I start sizing up and I'm randomly just smashing buttons. And then I'm yelling at the chat going, I don't care. I don't care what you guys think. And then all that good stuff. So Zabak in the house. Miss K, what's going on? AJ9. Coach Fred. Little $1,300 to start the eval. Let's go, Coach Fred. Coach Fred, you've been nailing these opens. I love it. The daily payout makes it so easy on the mind. Yeah, that's exactly what I posted today. I'll read what I wrote here just because I thought it was interesting. And like, that's the reason is I like daily payouts the most, and it's more of a psychological thing for me. And I just wrote got 22 payouts over the last 4 weeks. Psychologically, nothing beats pulling money out of every single day. It keeps you disciplined, keeps you grounded, and reminds you that you are here to get paid and not to overtrade. Green is green. And yeah, 13-day win streak on Trade Day Live account. Rinse and repeat. So that's what I did on Take Profit here. So yesterday I had a little bit better day on Take Profit Trader where I made $500 and something on each one of those accounts. So wow, we are ripping here off that outside bar. Woo! Missed it. Here I am reading chat. But yeah, it's all mental. I was actually talking about this with Terry Trades 100, the host of My Funded Futures TV. And notice I say the host of My Funded Futures TV because, in my opinion, she is the host of My Funded Futures TV. But I was saying to her today where we were talking, and I said, we were talking about strategies and things, and I was like, the strategy means nothing. Like these strategies and everyone coming out with this strategy, that strategy, like it literally means nothing. As long as you find something that kind of fits your personality and that a strategy that you can go to and say, I love this strategy. This is the one I want to trade, and you get excited about trading it. That's the one you want to trade, and then stick with it, because really at the end of the day, it just comes down with what's up in here in your brain and what you do after you take the trade and what you do after you get a payout or after you get an evaluation. That's what matters. Like if you take this trade, if you take this outside bar long, which, I'm having the FOMO now, it just shot up 20 points off it, but that's okay. There'll be another one. And it loses, it's like, what do you do after that? Like, do you like start sizing up to like 3 minis? Do you, go over to silver and start trading that to try to make back from your losses? Like that's the kind of stuff. And that's all like psychologically what happens. So do you like your own post? Every time. I love myself. I learned that in therapy. Oh, I'm behind the chat again. I'm doing a lot of rambling again. How do I track expenses? Right here. Do I use Google Sheets? No. I use this. Pen to paper. And then I have to add it all up at the end of the year for my accountant. Oh, that's last Sleepy Mocha. I'm sorry to hear that. Genie in the house. What's up? Puro in the house. Smash that like sports done. Not Dexter. What is up? I hate till it destroys progress in minutes. Yeah, it can destroy months, weeks, years worth of progress in one day. I know. Ask me how. I've done it. Jason Needson in the house. Yeah, Sleepy Mocha. The hedging stuff has happened to me. I've done it by mistake with Take Profit Trader. I had three Take Profit Trader accounts all over the buffer. Was getting daily payouts on them. Went to trade the open and was scaling in and out with micros. Accidentally hit a mini. So scaling in and out with micros. I had this pulled up on the chart. I was going click, 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 click. Accidentally hit a mini over on the DOM to get out of the trades, and accidentally hedged the accounts, and I lost the accounts. So I've been there, and it was a mistake. It happens. It's a rule violation. I accepted it. It was horrible. I'm not sure what happened with yours. It could have been an error. I mean, you might want to reach out to support just find out, but I'm guilty of tilt today. Instead of locking out 2,000 payout, I chased for $150 more and lost $5,000 back to a combine life. I tell you, J Ray, been there too. So I'm just sharing these stories because I know, like, I'm just trying to relate to you guys. I've done the same thing. I can relate. I had a Top Step count, $10,000 in an XFA, or 9,000 in change, right? Like $9,800 in change in an XFA, and I wanted $10,000. I wanted to get to that $10,000 mark and ended up blowing the account without getting the payout on it. So I've been there. That was one of my worst days. Sinister Scalper, close to passing three evals. Let's go. Take me to the promised land, brother. That was a nice trade off that outside bar. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I would like to this spin an outside bar. It's pretty close. Take it back down into the gap fill. Very similar to what happened last night. Sherry's saying the outside bar in NQ. Thank you, Sherry. I was actually not. I was way up on the chat, and I missed it. But if you guys are new to the channel, I hate talking hindsights. You'll see me trading these, but I take these longs and shorts off these outside bar candles. That's how I trade. That's the setups that I like to look for anyway. In this case, I would have went long. Stop goes below, so on. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear about the tilt, guys, today. Does help to know we're all is together. Yeah, I abandoned my rules. Red is hard for me. Makes me, yeah, maybe this one will give me the first payout. Yeah. All right, let me get caught up here. Oh, really, Coach Red? And I mean, at least it hit, but yeah. Yeah, some of these props like My Funded Futures and Lucid, they're instant payouts now, so looks like we're gonna take out these lows here. Wow. I'm gonna hop in short here, a little aggressive. I'm actually gonna, I think we're gonna take out the low here. Stop's gonna go above. See if you get the little caboose here. A little scalp gets the party started. A little negative R&R trade. Oh, NQ showed an outside bars too, Sherry. I didn't realize that. One of those things where, man, they were paying tonight. I've already missed them. Bear Trader in the house. You took it, Sherry? Nice. Bill Snike. Always the next setup, Devils. Yeah, I size up and I'm up. Yeah, I love inside outside bars. It's just plain simple. I know it is. It's just super simple. You just got to be patient with it. Like, I'm not. Sometimes I just, you know, get a little bit too aggressive. All right, nice little trade there. Just a little momentum scalp there. But really, the trade was up here, 35 down. Very nice trade. This was another nice trade. Every time I see those outside and inside bars together, I love taking the break of those, that combination. It's been something that I only observed maybe 2 months ago, but I just kept getting faked out on my inside bars. But very interesting. Wow. You know what? There was no inside bars in today's session. Here's the open. So on NQ, there might have been some on MNQ. But MNQ, wow, there was one. NQ, no inside bars. That is crazy. Yeah, someone mentioned that early in the chat, and I didn't notice, but they're absolutely right. Not one inside bar on the 5-minute chart for the whole New York session on NQ. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that ever. That's really weird. I love myself last night. I know how I was like. Yeah. Yeah, of course I like my own posts. And then I go into my alt accounts and like them too. Last week I went on tilt. I also like to stream. Last week I went on tilt, lost my account after being up $1,800, slammed my fist in the desk. I was so mad and disgusted. Since then my trading has changed and been being more patient. Yeah, Ray GT. So that's like having those outbursts where you get very upset and like you can feel the stress like in your throat from trading. Like I've been there, and I'm there. I get there sometimes still, but it's much better and it's fewer and farther in between those little sessions where I get so mad where like you just want to punch something. But I think like that little short video that I said today is like where I was trying to take those base hits lately and looking for a couple $100 where I'm copy trading the accounts, you know, where I'm still trying to put $600-700 in my pocket, you know, every day. And if I don't, that's fine too, because maybe the next day I'll do it. But could I have pushed that account and tried to make 1,000 on each one of those today? Tried to make 3,000 today, 4,000 today? Yeah, I could have. But lately, you know, I just don't want the stress of it. I don't want to, because when you're playing a high stakes game and you know that your accounts are already over the buffer and every dollar that you make is potentially a payout, it's a lot like trading a personal account. And when you're trading with size, with minis, you know, it can be very stressful. So yeah, I'm just trying to, so I can relate to that. Izzy Lizzy in the house. Ethereal, what's going on? Nemo, J Styles, Autumn 9, Apple, iTrades, Kelly Kaufman, what's up? Sleepy Mocha. Oh, really? Sleepy Mocha? That's kind of cool. They didn't. Yeah, Take Profit Trader will just get rid of your accounts if you accidentally hedge. I mean, they're gone, so at least they didn't get rid of the account, so that's kind of neat. Chope Baba, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the club, everyone. Yeah, part of Trade of Life for sure. Had 14,000 buffer and 50K and blew it one day. Worst feeling? Yeah. It hurt to the core. Yay. Aren't Lucid Flex and my Fund Futures Rapid the same thing? No. No, the Flex account is, the Rapid account is a daily payout account, Sabak. My Funded Futures has a Flex account that's very similar. The Lucid Flex is you can withdraw 50% of your total profits, but you have to hit certain profit targets to be able to do it, right? I think it's like one of those 5 days of $150 or more. My funded futures rapid is the 25K is if you make $1,100 on day one, anything over that qualifies for the daily payout, but you have to have a minimum of $500 to request. So, and then you can request every 24 hours. So it's my funded futures daily payout account, which is sweet. Oh, let's go, Silent Edge. Requesting a payout for $7,000. That's a nice payday. Took me 2 months to get out of a mental hole. Nothing wrong with that. I was actually, I looked back and I was like looking at my funded futures payouts, and it was almost 1 month between my funded futures payouts. I was like, geez, time flies. Got an outside bar here. You're 1 week from request. It usually takes 5 business days. So you don't count the weekends. It usually takes 5 business days. Cali St. Louis fan. That's usually what it takes for me. The last time I requested. Spaces in the house. Puro. Shown gap filled and MNQ. Yes, it did. Pine goes on tail and likes every video he's ever made. That's right. I go and I gotta get my confidence back. I like myself. Can I please show your account tab columns on the display screen like this? What do you mean? I have one account. You mean like this? Like, what do you want to see? I don't like looking at it. I'm on a permanent tilt since Top Step told me that they're considering moving me to live. And I never even taken a payout. I'm still stressed out. I blew that account in a couple of days. Sammy, I know what you're saying. That is a mental game. You know what else is a mental game? I tell you, they're not stupid. They know that game. You know what else is a mental game? When they start you off at 0. So when during the evaluations you have 50K account, right? And then when you go to a funded, they start you off at 0. Like, that's a mental game too, right? It's that just shows you how mental like trading is, you know, how psychological that is. Dude, I think Apex moved me to live. All my POs got removed and account is showing in maintenance. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what that means. Congratulations. My tell is that I hold my breath in trades and I feel nervous. Learning to breathe things calms my voices. Yeah, Motimo. Yeah. Like, fine. I mean, thanks to calm voice. Oh, thanks to calm voices like Pine Tree Trader and Alpine. Oh, appreciate that. You know what's funny? Luke from My Funded Futures, who's one of the top guys, he said the same thing. I mean, listen, look at this. Push down, guys. The market is just getting kabooshed here. So you just smash the ask button and get this account passed real quick, or what? Damn. I think we're gonna take out that low here, that wick at 66. Oof, what a bounce. Holy moly. See if we take out that wick here. Going on the momentum play again. Try to scale into this too if I get in. Why not? Let's get this bad boy passed. Done messing around. My Funny Futures Flex account. That's my next goal, is try to get live with My Funny Futures. But I just gotta be able to find some consistency, right? All right, bottom of the hour in just a few minutes here. Didn't quite sweep that wick yet. I think we will. So I'm banking on here. Spread is kind of nasty tonight. Lots of volatility. See if we take out that 867.50. Looking for 866 for a take profit. There we go. Smacked. So I just ran that wick there, that untested wick down there. It's just a little price action type read. Sweat that now. Now this will be interesting to see what we do here. Currently up 385 now. Need 1100 something to pass this. Why do they call it a 50K account when all their trading accounts are $2,000 drawdown? They've been doing that forever. It's really, what's the real reason they do that? I think it's something to do with like it's equivalent, like the size that they give you is like equivalent to trading a 50K account, so like the leverage or something like that. But don't quote me on that. I'm not really 100% sure, but yeah, that's the reason why they do that. But yeah, that's all you're paying for, Bran, is the drawdown. So any account you look at, you're paying for the drawdown. Look to see what you're getting for drawdown. Some prop firms actually give you an extra $500. You know, sometimes they're $2,500 drawdown. BC Drums in the house. What's going on? I think I missed you up there. Disciplined Trader in the house. Tony Lanes. Pamela, what's going on? Oh, I appreciate that, Pamela. Adrian Chong. Holy cow, you guys are on fire tonight. Real Robot, what is going on? My trading base settings are all of a sudden has changed. I need to set up again. Oh, that's why you were asking? I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, you just go over here. I thought you were like wanting me to change my screen, and I was like, I don't want to look at that. I used to have that up there, and I hate looking at it. What happens is I end up trying to play my P&L too much. But yeah, you just go over here to the plus, and then you just drag and drop. So you click and drag and drop to wherever you want it on the chart. If you want the DOM on there, which is what I use over in here, you click that and you just drag it over. If you want your positions or accounts, you drag it over there. That happened to me too, where all the settings disappeared. It was crazy. One day all my settings disappeared, and I looked and it was someone else's interface. And that was with My Funny Futures. I was like, I look and like I had all these indicators and I had all these brackets that weren't even mine. Actually, there's still one on here right now, right here. Bori TRDX. I don't even know who that is or what this is. it was just on my chart one day. I was like, okay, that's really weird. And the funny thing is I was completely locked out too. And I had to go to support and figure it out, get it figured out, get me unlocked. So it was really weird. Definitely some sort of glitch. I thought the chat was wild to see it everywhere. Yeah, I love it. I love it, Neil. I love when the chat's active because it's really good for the stream for one, and makes the stream go by so much quicker. It's great. I love it. I mean, from literally sitting there for weeks and weeks and weeks and days to not having any chat, like no one. It was just me doing this, talking to myself. It's absolutely amazing on the support we got in the chat now. And I figure it's only about 10% of the people that actually watch the stream that chat. So, which is even cool. You know, it's cool that people are lurking too. Short of this, second half, 3,000 needed to pass the combine. Let's go. 30 points more and you'll pass, no problem. Or 2 contracts, 15 points, just be profitable. Not financial advice. That was fast, yeah, it was. Adrian Chong in the house, what's going on? Penguin, what's up? Are we bombing? I don't know. Probably. I mean, I don't really have opinions about the news, but things don't look great in my opinion. I don't know. So far the market just loves it, you know, hitting all-time highs, but I don't even watch the news or anything. I love not to know when it comes to trading. 44 points for 3 trades, Sports Don. Nice start, man. Or that's a nice day, period. Oh, nice, J Ray. Oh, really, Sammy? That's weird. Tried to fade you last night, got smoked. Never fade Pine. Oh, it's all good, Nate. Everyone's gonna win. Someone's gotta win, I mean. Krypton Zone. That happened to you too, Adrian, when the trade of 8 froze up? Yeah. Glitch and not someone hijacking your account, right? I think it was a glitch, and here's the weird reason. I tried to pay for an account with crypto, with my funny futures, because you can actually buy accounts with crypto, and that's when it did it. It was so strange. But it all worked out at the end. It was just really weird. Scalp trades, how's it going? It's going very well today. Good day today. Solid. Oh, Britt, what am I looking for when I'm watching the DOM? Oh, well, sometimes I'll have the histogram up, or this is the histogram on the right side. So when we have the market open, this is just a little something that I threw into my arsenal a few months back. But sometimes I'll look for these, what I call zero prints. And oftentimes what happens is the market moves so quick that it'll often revisit these areas. And so if I say, let's just say I hopped in a short right here, and this could be a potential target for me right down here at 866, because we got these zero prints down here, and you see I like left these gaps. So It doesn't mean that there's orders sitting there. If you took and had order flow up here and then you saw a bunch of orders at 866, then you could combine it and say, okay, yeah, that's like a good level for a potential profit taking spot. But really the reason I have the DOM on is I've always traded off the DOM, and it's just easier for me to kind of enter in with precision and exit at position with precision. I mean, that's really the only reason. And I kind of gotten really not bad at what they call reading the tape, I guess they would say, but just kind of watching the DOM, and I get a good sense of the volatility of the market just by the way it's moving. If that makes sense. But that just kind of goes on like I don't know what the word, like intuition, I guess. The funny thing is, like, I actually struggle a little bit more. It's a little more of adjustment. Like when I trade on Quantower or Project X or something, and I don't have the DOM or the Tradeovate DOM itself, then I kind of struggle a bit. I don't know really. The only reason I can think of is just because I've been staring at this particular chart and this particular DOM since 2021. So that's kind of the reason. But you definitely don't need the DOM. Sometimes I feel like it's in the way when I'm looking at the chart. But yeah, good question. Yeah, exactly. Sleepy Mocha. Trading is a lonely endeavor. Yeah, it is. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. We will do a giveaway. I got one account we can do. We'll do it like last time. I'll do, maybe I'll draw 30 names today. Draw 30 names. And then we'll race all 30. I remember when you had 200 subscribers, Pigwin. Oh, you've been around a while. Thank you. Setting up an inside bar in a 5-minute. Yeah. Yeah, it is actually. But we did make a new session low. We filled the gap, made a new session low, kind of took out that untested wick, and then bounced right after that. Let's see what happens here. Currently up 385, and what's been happening every single night is I've been giving back all my profits, which, you know, happens. Love listening and lurking, JLD. No, nothing wrong with that. I found Pine's channel through Terry. Yeah, Terry's great. I actually talked to her last night. I said, oh, maybe when we get to when this channel gets to where are we at? 7,000 or 8,000 subs? I don't even remember. That's pretty sad, right? I said, yeah, we should do a another co-op stream. And she said, yeah, so that'll be fun. First she said, well, I need to talk to my agent first. That's what she said. She said, I have to talk to my agent. Big timer, celebrity. Can you add other platforms accounts, or do you need a copy trader? No, you need a copy trader, Johnny Buys Land, if you're gonna trade other platforms. How do I keep the DOM centered? Oh, I just scroll with my mouse. I manually do it. I manually do it, but if it moves too much, it'll do it automatically. Like if it just shoots right up and I'm not paying attention, then it'll do it automatically. The button at the bottom is annoying. Oh, go to last. It's probably in the settings. Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't really paid attention. I know what you mean, like when you hit the go to last, which is underneath my banner down here. TJT in the house. ES Futures Lab. P Long. ES I said ES Futures Lab. What's going on again? Britt Martin, yeah. Oh, really, Adrian? Yeah, that's weird. Ayo, what's up? Day trading. Put the Dom on another screen? Yeah, I could. I'm not going to, though. I mean, this is how I've traded since 2021, so. Because I'm really not looking that far left. I mean, when I'm on 2-minute chart, I'm just looking. So the way I trade, like Fred says, Coach Fred says, I'm a bar-to-bar trader. That's exactly what I do. I'm trading bar to bar. I'm looking right here at this bar, and I'm looking at this bar here. A little inside bar break here in the 5-minute. Nice little call there. Trader University in the house. Guys, let's get those likes up to 300. We'll do a giveaway. Please keep it organic too. Doesn't help the channel if you're a bot, so keep it organic. Promise we'll keep doing the giveaways. I made a stupid 3,200 or something with the Grand Cup. I never do that in evals are funded. Coop, I know, I've been seeing a lot of that. So how you guys doing on the Grand Cup? How's everyone else doing? You guys still in the Grand Cup? Everybody have me blocked. Dom is a little confusing. Yeah, it's... Stock up with Dapes, what's up? Johnson in the house. Justin Sane, what's going on? Human likes are worth 10 times more than bots. Yeah, for sure. You remember the day that it was the day the markets were down, remember? And then you were talking about how accounts got jacked up and you had somebody else's information. Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, on my screen, yeah. Yeah, I still is up there. It's like this, like I said, this bracket, ATM bracket. And whatever it is, it's a really nice R&R trade if it actually works, whatever they're trading it on, but it's make $1,505 and risk 200. It's a very interesting bracket. I don't know what they're trading it on or what, but it's pretty good if it works. Very nice R&R. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Dustin. Yeah, everything was messed up. I had everyone else's indicators, and you're out of the cup. Is anyone else still in it? I know Cali St. Louis fan was doing really well. Jeannie was doing really well. All right, I'm finally caught up in the chat, guys. I can say the Grand Cup messed up my trading. I said no, but I cannot pull 4 accounts. Yeah, I mean, nice work though. Coop up $3,200 trading the 1 mini. That's nice. That's a nice little start. All right, what is the market doing here? We're right down here at that Finet fair value gap, right at that 28,880s. Just trying to bounce here. We're currently up 385. I currently have no My Funded Futures funded accounts, unfortunately. I still have my Lucid fundeds, my Tradeify fundeds, my Take Profit Trader, my Trade Days. I have all those funded accounts, but My Funded Futures. I think I'll be a little honest. When I'm showing payouts every morning on My Funded Futures TV, I'm doing it because it's good for my brand. It's good for their brand. But yeah, I definitely had that pressure. I felt the pressure to try to do it. Now I decided today, I go, you know what? I don't want that pressure to getting those daily payouts every day on My Funded Futures TV. What I'm going to try to do is maybe get some of these live accounts and maybe even try to get a pro account and get it to live like I did my Trade Day account, because I am net profitable with My Funded Futures from, since I started trading with them, which is pretty good. It's not a whole lot. It's, within $5,000 or something. So it could easily slip away. But what I really want to do is just try to get to a live account and grind it, and then show that on the TV show. So that's what I really want to do. And so that might be my next goal, along with Take Profit Traders, to try to get to that Pro Plus. And I've been doing a pretty good job grinding those accounts. So hopefully we can do that as well. The nice thing about if you go with Lucid or Take Profit Traders and you get to a live account, you can keep your accounts and they don't move you into one account. So you can use that advantage of having multiple accounts and do that. Let's see. Wild Deuces. If I have another account, I trade them normally. Let me see what you wrote there. I think I missed some of your questions. I put it on at long, and I think I want to hold it like... Oh, okay. If I have other accounts and I trade them normally, shorting them long views at a violation of hedging across accounts. Yeah, you don't want to do it within the same prop firm. So as long as you're not doing it in the same prop firm, I wouldn't recommend doing that at all. You don't want to hedge any of your accounts, but if you did it by mistake, it's not going to really be an issue. But you know what I'm saying? You don't really want to do that at all. I wouldn't trust that. But definitely, if you're, let's just say you have 10 Apex accounts, let's just say, and you have 5 accounts that you're group trading and 5 that you're group trading, you definitely don't want to like mistakenly go and hedge or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you don't want to do that. If you're gonna like, if you're in a swing long or something on your accounts, and then you want to go ahead and go trade gold or something, and you have the leverage on and you can go and do that, but you don't want to like get in the habit of like doing that with NQ or ES, like, or even YM, even though I used to do that with YM all the time. Who else we got in the chat here? Nomadic Trades, what's going on? What's up, Bella in the house? What's up, Bella? Coop. Okay, all right. You guys are wild tonight. I love it. You guys are firing off on all cylinders here. I know the YouTube grind. Yeah, Adrian, I showed you guys before. Adrian, look at this. Boom. This is what a real YouTuber looks like. 245K subscribers. Give him a shout out. What's he been doing? Has he been trading live? Has he been streaming live here? Yeah, he has been. He's been streaming, playing his war robots. You're going on My Funny Futures TV? Oh, let's go, Adrian. I can't wait to see that. That should be fun. That should be a lot of fun. All right, looking for an outside bar here. Starting to get a little choppy chop. Up to 385. Let's look for another one. Let's see if we can get a My Funny Futures Flex pass, because I have no funded screw that right now. TradeFi also has 5 live accounts. So Lucid, TPT, and TradeFi. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure about TradeFi Visible ID. Thank you for letting me know there. Yes, they want to hear my journey. I'm not profitable, but I'm gonna share my story. No, that's great. Yeah, if anyone's interested in going on My Funded Futures TV and you want to talk about your story, you know, just every single day, My Funded Futures TV puts out forms, or you can just say it in a chat and I can pass your name along or whatever. If you would like to be a host, I mean, not a host. Well, I guess you could be a host. You never know. But if you try to take my job, then just like this. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you want to be a guest, we're always looking for new guests. It's a lot of fun. I mean, really good. And don't be nervous about it because, you know, it's probably going to be Terry or Tom or someone doing the interview, and they're the coolest people, so no need to be nervous. Oh, you want yeah, I'll throw in I'll throw up Adrian's channel. Throw it in the chat. It's a gaming channel. It's pretty cool. I am subscribed under my alt. The Pine Tree Trader, my Pine Tree Trader account is only for trading. So I only have traders on there. Aeromech, thank you so much for the sub. All right, guys. Well, I did put it. You can put an exclamation point Pine. We'll get that started here. I do want that 300 likes, so let's pump the likes up. Let's get it up there. Only trading fans. Yeah, I know. Jeez, I saw an interview on YouTube, and the top OF person, $100 million. Is that insane? That's insane. Crazy. Four-hour looks pretty rangy. Yeah, let's take a look at the hourly real quick. I mean, look at this downwards channel. Everyone, I know people are still thinking longs from because we were just all-time highs, but if you look at the hourly channel overall, we've been pretty bearish. Now it's a pretty wide channel, so the nice thing is that you can kind of get those. You can get those trades on both sides of the coin, where you can get your longs and you can get your shorts. So, you know. Tim Korth in the house. What's up? So members will get extra tickets. They're getting extra tickets. I'm keeping the poor man down. I know. If Ant speaks, market tanks. If Trump speaks, anything goes up. Kind of crazy, isn't it? We are pumping here. Right at the VWAP. 5 minute and the 2 minute. No trades? Yeah, I've taken 2. I'm up 385. Just Jeremiah. Sleeping on me. No, I've taken 2 trades. 2 scalp shorts, actually. Took a scalp short down through here, and then took a scalp short down through here. Just 2. I'm lost, bro. My bad. It's all good. You're probably barbecuing and having a beer, you know? I don't blame you. What's the most I've made during an Asia session? Definitely not as much as I've made during a New York session, but I feel like I've lost a lot more during. I feel like I lose more accounts during the first 30 minutes of New York, but it can be very boom or bust. But the most I've ever made, I don't know. The most I've made on a single trade, on one single trade on futures was 10,000. That was the most I made on one single trade and on one single account, because it locked me out, and that was one trade. But yeah, and that was during the volatility last April, or maybe it was 2 Aprils ago. I don't know, lost track of time. But you're out of the Arena Cup. Oh yeah, so I guess there's Ninja Trader going on too, right? Ninja Trader Cup. Hey Pine, I'm able to get a Lucid account later today. Gonna use your code when I get my new laptop. Oh, congratulations on the new laptop. I need a new laptop too, really badly. I'm actually probably gonna buy one like soon, like before I make another trip or do another trip. Then I definitely need to get a laptop. Which is the best My Finding Futures plan that I like? Well, the most payouts I've gotten lately with the rapid accounts, which is the daily payout accounts. So those are the ones I like the best. And there is a sale going on right now, 40% off. Use code PINE, $65 for that 25K rapid. So 65 bucks. So not a bad plan, but it is intraday trailing drawdown once you're funded, so that can be a little bit tricky for traders. But I'll be fully honest with you. I mean, because they have so many different plans, make sure you don't use these codes. Make sure you use code PINE. These are guaranteed failure rates, so I've heard. But yeah, these or you actually use any of your other favorite streamer. I don't really care, but really all these accounts are different, right? So there's really a little something for everyone, and that's kind of like the My Finding Futures model. That's what they want to do, you know, where a lot of companies are just one plan, which is perfectly fine, because if that one plan works, then that's great. But they really like to have one for something, a little something for everyone. You know, the pro plan is for someone that's more like a pro, where they having huge winning days. So like we have some people in the chat that absolutely destroy days, where they have monster days where they can make 5-figure days. Like, this is the plan for you if you're gonna do that, as opposed to this or this, you know, where the payouts are capped. But this one, you get paid out every 48 hours, but it's end of day, so that's the advantage of the builder plan compared to the rapid. But you can pass the builder plan on day one. But what I have found, and what got expensive for me, is trying to pass it on day one and then hitting daily loss limit over and over and again. You don't want to do that. So really just passing the rapid plan, the 25K. If you hit 750, I think you can use 2 minis on it. It's possible. Actually, you can use 3. It is possible to pass it 2 days. That's usually what I do. And then on the second day, you can activate it and actually work on getting that payout, which I just did. I actually got a payout on day 2. Couldn't request until day 3, but I actually got payout on day 2. Pine, I use the code 150K. If the issues I'm having. Oh no. Carts. So You have 150K take profit trader account. You're up $8,945 in 2 days. Any suggestions? You just got to make more money. It'll tell you in the dashboard. I'm not trying to laugh at you, but yeah, $4,500 is what you want to really make per day, and I'll get you your 9,000 bucks. Well, you actually might be. You're okay. What am I thinking? What's your largest day? Cards. Did you make 8,000 on day one, or did you make 4,500 on day one? Kim Trades in the house. What's going on? I've been wanting to buy a laptop for a while since I've been using my niece's laptop to trade in my phone. Oh, nice. I'm waiting for a long time. Oh, congratulations. Nice. I like that. I've always said too, guys, like, it's always nice, like, if you get payouts, to treat yourself with something. I don't care if it's just going out to dinner, but just make that payout real to you. So whether or not you go buy a new laptop, buy a new phone, or maybe just go out to dinner, but just, you know, just treat yourself. Just do a little something, make it real. It's not easy getting those payouts. Like I said, about 1% of you guys will actually get to pay out. When you do 20 Apex evals, you copy trade them right? No, I do not. I actually don't do that. When I pass Apex evals, I try to do one at a time. It's a lot of work. Every time I try to pass 20 at once, it's just a disaster. So I'll get one, I'll pass it, I'll get the next one, I'll pass it, so on. And I'll just do that over and over and over again. It's a pain in the ass, but it is something I got to work on here soon. I just haven't been in the mood to pass evals at the moment, but I do want to get my 20 counts back again. After I lost them last time, I was like, oh. It kind of like put me in a bad place. I was just like, you know, I got a big huge payout with Apex, and then I was just like, oh, kind of put me in gave me a bad feeling, just because, you know, losing that many accounts. Pine, is my mini computer still working well? Yeah, it is. It's actually it's still going strong so far. I was a little worried the other night when the stream was glitching that it might have been that, but I don't think it is. But yeah, it's still going strong. So guys, I stream, trade, and do everything off a mini PC. It's just, it fits in my fanny pack. It's like this big. My manny pack. Is Apex moving people to live before a payout? Is that true? I've heard that there's been some stories with that, but I don't know what's true. I don't know for a fact, but I'm not really sure. How many total accounts are you working with right now? Do you copy trade any of them at any time? So I am copy trading within the firms. So I have 3 Take Profit Trader Pro accounts over the buffer that I've been getting daily payouts on the regular. Taking out another 900 out of it today. I have a live account with Trade Day. I had 3 accounts with them, but they ended up moving me live. So I've had a Trade Day live account with $6,000 in it that I've taken out 2,600 out of the live, and then previously I took out 6,000 out of that before they moved me to live. But yeah, I got that account, and then I have 4 Lucid funded accounts and 2 Tradeify funded accounts. And that is it right now. Yeah. Damn, I use a gaming PC. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have a gaming PC too at my other office, but it's an older. That's getting old too. That's why. But see, I use web-based platforms. So we're getting it grind up after we swept that low, took out that wick at 866, and then we've just kind of grinded to the upside ever since. Top of the hour here. Do I game? I have a PlayStation. So I don't game on my PC, but I have a PlayStation. I've been playing old school Red Dead Redemption. That's what I've been playing at night sometimes. I'm getting ready for the old GTA 6. You've been playing that, Wild Deuces? Let's go. Nice. I need to upgrade mine. Some more RAM or something, Coop. Yeah, that's usually what it is. It's the RAM. I'm definitely not a computer guy. You have 10 Apex accounts still undergoing maintenance? Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about. I have the same feeling. My emotions shaking when I bought 5 accounts trying to grind, build momentum, and just failed in 2 weeks. Yeah. So I'm kind of in the same boat too. RAM is almost impossible to buy nowadays, Brian. Yeah, I bet. I mean, I remember when, like, my brother used to build computers, and you know, because it was way cheaper just to do it. And then after COVID, I guess I don't know, everything went up, but. Let's get those likes up. We'll do a giveaway at 7:30. If we get those likes up, we'll do it right at 7:30. 30 minutes before the stream ends here, usually. We'll have some fun. Do it, give away 1 Lucid Flex account. Yeah, thank you guys for using code PINE with Lucid. It's 50% off right now. All accounts. I did pick up some direct-to-funded accounts myself. It was right around $200 for a 50K account. Didn't have to pass the eval. It is 20% consistency, but that doesn't really bother me. And I'm currently still trading those. And then also, My Funded Futures just came out with a sale, 40% off. And Apex, 90% off still. So use code PINE for all that. But My Funded Futures just came out 40% off the Rapid. So daily payout accounts on sale. Take Profit Trader, Rapids, My Funded Futures. Love that. So right now I got a mix going. I got Take Profit Traders. I have Lucid Direct accounts. Some are Lucid Directs. And then I think I have Tradeify Gross or something. Something like that. I don't even remember. Too many names. Too many names. Even though I was bitching when everyone was calling, they'd come out with a new account, like a prop firm, and then they'd call it the same thing. So like My Funded Futures came out with a pro account, and I'm like, why did they do that? I said, Take Profit Trader. That's what they call their accounts, pro accounts. I'm like, that's why I like Apex's PA accounts. When I say PA, that means the funded account. Everyone knows that. Or TopStep's XFA. But then you got so many, like all the companies seem to have like flex accounts now. They all have flex, pros. Pine, with the direct to funded, do you need a buffer? Yeah. I'll pull it up. Yeah, we are just shooting off here. I really didn't. Really no setup for me. I was looking for an outside bar or something, but nothing. Outside bars worked beautifully tonight. Currently up 385 on this account, but yeah, just some nice breaks and pushes up. And then it's just kind of gone parabolic. Let's take a look at gold. Yeah, gold's a little choppy. Just looking at the 5-minute chart, it looks a little choppy, the old gold session right now. I'm not digging it. Nasdaq's definitely the better mover, in my opinion. Let's take a look at Lucid Direct here. So here's the profit goal that you have to get to on a 50K Lucid Direct. You have to get to 3,000 bucks. You can take out 2,000, and you have to stay under 20% consistency. So as long as you stay under 20% consistency, make 3,000 bucks, you can take out 2,000. Pretty sweet. Most of the payouts that I've gotten with Lucid were the 150K direct accounts, where you have to make $9,000, but you can pull out 3,000. And at the time when they had those, they have lowered it a bit, but at the time the 150Ks had $6,500 in drawdown, and I was like, that's a hack. And I took advantage of it. And they since have lowered that drawdown, but yeah, they lowered to 5,000. Still a great account though. Still a good account. But yeah, when it came out, they had this $5,000. They had 6,500, I believe, drawdown, and I was like, ooh. I said, I'm gonna use that to my advantage, and I ended up getting a bunch of Lucid payouts on those 150Ks, taking advantage of that. But they since lowered it to $5,000. End of day drawdown. That was a nice account, because really, like I was telling you before, is like when you're buying accounts, is you're paying for the drawdown. So, and at the time, I think they were on sale for like 400, 500 bucks. I'm like, $400 or 500 bucks, I get 6,500 in drawdown. I go, that's pretty good, and I could skip the eval. So the way I kind of look at the direct to funded accounts is that you're basically trying to pass an eval, but it's funded, right? So it's an eval that's funded, and then once you pass that eval, except on that particular funded or eval funded, you know what I'm saying, you get a payout. So that's kind of how I look at direct to funded accounts. Now, if you are a newer trader, I really don't recommend that. I don't want to say like, oh, you should get direct to funded accounts. Not financial advice or anything. I'm not a financial advisor, disclaimer. But really just keep practicing in your evals or your demo accounts, and then that way, you know, and get a few payouts that way, and then you can possibly look at the direct to funded accounts. Because usually what happens is you buy direct to funded accounts or start resetting your TPTs, and you're not a profitable trader, you're gonna blow those. And next thing you know, you're gonna run up your credit card bill probably, and your wife or boyfriend or dog is gonna yell at you like, what the heck are you doing? Like, why is the credit card bill at $20,000? Sorry, I reset, 10 take profit trader accounts. Yeah, just start over, go the eval, especially when the evals are 50% off. Just go that route, trust me. Like, don't want to get in that habit. Sometimes it works out and you feel like a hero, and then sometimes it's like, oh. Is that why you're not married, Yo Jim? Possibly. I am also not married, so that could be a reason. Tough sell, Tardy Dre, yeah. Yeah, get a high pass rate with a cheaper account like Apex. Like, that's really the advantage. I mean, I know people love and they hate Apex. I know, I get it. I see it on the prop streets. I know you guys' opinion. I see it in the chats. I get it. I get it. But yeah, I mean, you get a cheaper eval with Bulenox or Apex. Work on your skills. Work on getting to know the platform. So when you're picking up an evaluation account for say $29, $25, whatever it is, when they're running 90% off sale with like Apex, You know, you can really just hone your skills, get used to the platform, study your edge, practice your edge, because really it's just about practice and screen time. Sometimes it comes easier than others. Sometimes, you know, it comes harder to others. I really feel like I'm good. Like, my strengths to trading, to me, is being able to adapt to certain markets and have the, I guess it's like an intuition, I guess, or a feel for the market sometimes, where I can just kind of feel what it's going to do in a way, even though I don't know what it's going to do, but just from tens of thousands of hours of screen time and watching how the NASDAQ reacts to certain things at certain levels, you sometimes can just get a little cheat scalps out of it. And that just comes from screen time. So lots of practice, watching the charts, because sometimes not being in a trade is actually trading, right? Sometimes we forget that. We feel like we have to be in a trade to be working, and really it's not the case. Look at this grind up on the 5-minute chart. Look at this stair step. How ridiculous is that? We just made new session highs too. Did I just get in on a little pullback at like 50s and just ride this wave? Pass this account, hop in with like 3 minis and call it a day, and or what? I don't know why I find it easier to pass intraday than end of day. A lot of end of day accounts have the daily loss limit, so that could be the reason. Is there a way to reduce the number of fair value gaps on screen? FVGs? VFGs? I don't know. I mean, on these, probably not. I can get rid of these though. Don't FOMO? Yeah. You know what I was gonna do, devil. You're sitting on my shoulder there and going, he's gonna push the button. I can feel it. For the stream, you know, I was thinking for the stream. Full porting. Go long on gold. Take a look at gold. What's the gold up to? Ooh, gold is pushing up here. It is breaking out of this idiot box on the 5-minute chart. Now, this is where I always get burned, is trying to long or get on momentum on gold. And I noticed the best gold traders that I know personally are usually the ones that get in on pullbacks. They're in on the direction. They're like, ooh, I like this. You know, we're in a downtrend or whatever, and then they can get in on little pullbacks. That's the best gold traders. For me, if I tried to trade this like NASDAQ, where I look for momentum plays off like this outside bar, I would probably get burned. But we are breaking a little bit of a structure on gold. I don't know why the hotkeys keeps going off, but yeah, get a little 5-minute structure, breaking out of that consolidation. Nice. Some buyers at 950. Yeah, they're just waiting to get a little in on a little pullback. Pine, do you have a code for TOF? Probably not. Top 1? Digital Nukes, is that top 1? I believe I do, actually. I don't promote it, but I think I do. Because I was trading with them for a little while when they had Project X. I'm selling 980s. Maybe it might be cooked. I'm order resting. We'll see. Good luck. Maybe we're getting a little pullback. Right now, we are just grinding higher. Straight to funded accounts have been a blessing for me. The consistency rules force me to take small base hits and be done with it, not chasing big days, and then I'll use the payouts to fund my evals. I couldn't agree with you more, OMH. When I when I started getting some consistent payouts, my largest payout to date was buying straight to funded accounts and then copy trading them, and then just making $200 a day on 10 25k accounts. That's what I did, and they were straight to funded accounts. And at the time, it was one of my largest payouts ever. So I 100% agree with you, OMH. That's exactly how I see it as well. If I have a consistency target that I can make, then like that's the best for me. Someone said, oh yeah, I was talking to Terry earlier, and she goes, well, you do really well with Take Profit Trader. And I said, yeah, I do. I said, but I'm not consistent. Like, I'm not consistent enough to be like in a live account really, because I'm up way big on one day and I may be down and I'll blow the accounts the next, you know, but I'm like getting payouts, you know? And I said the best, most consistent ones that I get for payout wise are like with Apex or with Lucid direct to funded accounts, where the consistency rule 30, 40% to 20%. And I know like, oh, I have to make, if I make $500 today on this 20% consistency account or $300, like that to me, I'm like, okay, that's a goal. I'll look for that one trade if I can make that $300, and then I'm done. So that's, I actually trade those much better than no consistency accounts, because I know in my brain sometimes I can make, or I think in my brain I can make huge money one day, and I'm capable of doing it, but I also don't know when to stop sometimes. And if I get a little tilty and there's no consistency rule, forget about it. I'll use the account as a stop, and that's no good. It's no good, and then I'm restarting. I could turn my little light on here. So you guys can see my face for radio. All right, here we got a push down here, 28,957. Little outside bar here. Really scary to try to short this. I don't think I'm going to. Just looking at I'm looking at the wrong chart here. Look at the 5 minute here. Oh, we are at that Finet fair value gap at 80s. I would like to have seen it take out the 80s and then possibly go in the short here. Yeah, I just don't really like how it's just trending and trending and trending and getting that slow grind up before the Tokyo Open. I don't really like that. So if we had a lot of back and forth action right now, I'd probably hop in the short off this, and that could work. I don't know, it could work, but I think I'm just gonna hold off. Currently have 385 on this account, grinding. Don't need to pass it today, but I do have the option of passing it today. But really, it's just about getting it passed without buying a new account. So that's really what I want to do. We got it. 300 likes. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Let's, in 5 minutes, we'll do a giveaway. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Members get extra tickets. I'm gonna draw 30 names, and then we're gonna run a race. Should be fun. Duck race? No, we're gonna do a moose race. Moose race time. Thank you guys for the support all week, for the last few years. Really appreciate that. 310 people watching. Amazing. Look at this, a little nostalgia here. My very first live stream, no camera, 40 views, streamed November 12th, 2024. And no one in the chat. Very lonely. But we've come a long ways, up getting 300 people watching every single night. Even when we do, mostly when we do giveaways, we have over 300, but we've been close to 280s usually when we don't do giveaways. So if you guys are new to the channel, I stream every single night right here on this channel, 5:45 Eastern Time PM. We sling some contracts. We talk about what happened throughout the day. I stream Sunday through Thursday, and then I stream every single weekday for My Funded Futures TV at 10 a.m. So snatched 15 points there this morning. So come by. I like to sling contracts during that show. Sometimes a little bit too much. Was that an 8-hour stream by myself? Yeah, I used to stream bell to bell, Clyde. So there was times where I streamed bell to bell minimally just to try to get subscribers. There was also a time where I didn't have a mic, so it might have been the first stream where I was just testing out Streamlabs and stuff. And then the very first stream I did, it's kind of funny. So if you go right here, testing out equipment. This was the very first stream where I had a camera. How about those shorts, huh? I still have those shorts. I was trading my live account on here too. My E-Trade account. Isn't that funny? But yeah, you see who showed up? The only one in stream? Joey Morgan. How about that? The only person that showed up that day. Wow, market pushing higher. Yeah, my intuition was right. I didn't trust that outside bar. All right, let's do a giveaway. Heck with it. I'm sick of it. Sick of this, you bulls. Except the bull moose. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. Damn it. Sorry. Exclamation point pine again for, I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Exclamation point pine. I hit the wrong button. I canceled everything. You guys got to do it again. Wink, wink. There was 400 something people in it. Come on. Come on, man. Exclamation point pine again. Members get extra tickets. They could use the code Pine with Lucid. We're giving away a 50K Lucid account tonight. Thank you so much. See how many people we got watching. Exclamation point, don't crash your car. Exclamation point, Pine in the chat. Giving away a 50K. Oh, guys, I'm sure I missed it in chat. I'm sure someone said, but yeah, Trump is speaking right now. So that's probably why we're getting that pump, right? No surprise there. We got 325 people watching. All right, give you guys one more minute. One more minute. When this strikes 3 minutes right here on the timer, I'm stopping it. Or if we hit 320. Once we hit 320 users, I'm stopping it as well. Whichever comes first. Because that's what it says we have watching. 325, actually. I want it to be fair. I don't want people entering too many times on their alt accounts, but I do get it. 50K Lucid Flex account giveaway. All right, 5 seconds. All right, closing entries here. Closing entries. Okay, guys, if you didn't get in, that's perfectly fine. You know, I do lots of giveaways, so. Also doing a giveaway tomorrow on my X account. Make sure you get over on my X account, Pine Tree Trader. I'll throw that in the chat real quick. All right, now we're gonna draw. We're gonna have a draw. So I'm doing a giveaway over there as well. I'm drawing it tomorrow morning. It's for a 50K Flex account as well. So it'll be a random drawing. You just gotta follow the prompts. It's for the Lucid 50K one. All right, let's draw some names here. Just doing it this way, just because I feel like it. So members got an extra 5 tickets. Oh, I almost had a panic. I thought they got rid of the moose race. I was like, what in the world? Okay, here we go. First entry into the moose race. Candlebreaker won. Congratulations. Coop Pass. Congratulations. Madine in the house. So we got a member right there. Congratulations, Madine. Madi, I should say. Dimitri Trades. Congratulations. You're in the race. Mr. Tactical. Congratulations. You're in the race. Chris Knopf, congratulations, you're in the race. So members Was that three members right there? Like that. Look. Oh, shoot. Not Dexter. Congratulations. Hit the wrong button there. L-Pole or I-Pole 5918. Congratulations. I'm gonna draw 30 names tonight. Centennial. Congratulations. Lobber Dauber. Congratulations. You're in the race. Okay. Get rid of these guys. All right, draw 10 more names here. All right. Greed Tablet, congrats. Apple, let's go. Another member. See, the member thing is working. Congratulations. Ichimoku. I love saying that. Probably not saying it right, but I love the Ichimoku Cloud. Speedrunner. Oops. Yeah, Speedrunner. Jip Smith in the house. Congratulations, Jip Smith. Appreciate you, Jip Smith, retweeting all my tweets too. Appreciate that support. Altuis. Congrats. Mahmood. Congrats. Whoops, I got a little delayed there. We got Mighty Mouse. There was a little delay there, and I clicked the button. Mighty Mouse, and then we have Miracle X. Another member. Okay. That's 20. We're gonna do 10 more. And then we're gonna run it. All right, this is the next batch. Elite Weapon. Altus, I already had, yeah, you're already in. Already got, how lucky is that? Altus got twice. Get rid of that. Only one entry. Christoph, you're already in too. All right? Yeah, you're already in. Member. JLD 54. Let's go. Chris Knopf again. What are you doing? Unreal. Luke Trades. Chris Knopf, you got to go buy a lottery ticket here. 291 entries. You just got picked three times. Coop. $44 the Punisher. Let's go. Some OGs here. Tardy Trades. Worlds Away Nomads. Oh, Genie. Let's go, Genie. Congratulations. Wow. TF5263. All right. Let's do it, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Shuffling the characters here. Shuffling. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. What are y'all hitting the account giveaway Jackbox? I know. Chris Knopf. I know. I mean, if anyone's going to win, it should be Chris Knopf. I mean, the guy hit 3 times, like, in a row, it seemed like. No, Miss K didn't make it this time. That's okay. We will do special giveaways, too, in the future for just the members as well. We'll do some of those big races. I've been having fun doing these ones. We got TF on the inside. He had JLD 54, Candle Breaker, Centennial, Ichimoku battling out in the front here. Tardy Trade trying to take that lead by an antler, but then falling back. Not Dexter trying to make a move there. A little too early. About 10 seconds in, you want to start hitting that boost. You want to slap that moose. Give it a little ass slap. Jip Smith out to the lead right now. Tardy Trades is fighting. Who's going to make that run? There's the run. Out of nowhere. Woo! Dimitri Trades. Congratulations. Oh, and Madi finished last. Congratulations, Dimitri Trades. You won yourself. Let's go. You won yourself a 50K Lucid Flex account. Damn, that's some good luck there. Congratulations. If anyone wants to join the Discord, I'm going to throw the Discord link in the chat. Dimitri, are you in the Discord? If so, I can message you with your link or the code if you want to join up. There's a Discord link. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's free. Dimitri, your old mentor, let's go. Moose needs to train more. Yeah. I think Thursday night we'll do a big one, right? Thursday night we'll do the big race where we get everyone in. That's a lot of fun too when there's just like 300 Mies running. We'll do that Thursday night. Trying to spread out the giveaways a little bit, you know? Yeah, you're welcome, Dimitri. Are you in Discord, or I can DM you? Whatever your Discord name is. Just want to make sure I don't give away the to a scammer or schemer. Oh, let's go. Nate. Do I have to pay for giveaway evals? No, not really. Oh, let's go. I got you, Dimitri. There you go, Dimitri. Congratulations. All right, market is coming down here. Nice little harami off that 2-minute. Inside bars starting to push down a bit. Are you a bit of a celebrity in my small town? No, I have not been recognized outside of the YouTube yet, Nate, which is kind of funny. I did post on my personal Facebook, like, which I don't really have that many friends. You guys are my friends. You guys are my only friends. But I did post on my Facebook that when I got the 5,000 subs or something like that. But yeah. And no one cared. Like literally no one cared. You know, most of my friends are like construction workers. They, you know, drive trucks and things like that. They're like, yeah. How far am I from Portsmouth? Quite a ways, probably 3-4 hours. Yeah, Chris. Sure. Pinehead's only recognized the local Benihana. Yeah. I've never been recognized outside of the stream yet. I'm kind of waiting on that day. Oh, Methodical Man told a funny story once where he's never been recognized out of the stream yet, and he was at dinner one day, and a guy was like, "Oh my God," he's like, "How's it going?" You know, whatever. Some guy recognized him, thought he recognized him, and Methodical goes, "Yeah, you know, it's going good." He goes, "Yeah," he goes, "I follow you on YouTube," and Myth is like, "Oh, that's cool." And the guy goes, and so Myth goes, "So are you a trader? You know, what are you trading?" And he goes, "Oh," he goes, "I'm not a trader." And then the guy thought Myth was someone else. So, so it actually, he thought it was someone else on YouTube, which is kind of funny. But it is nice if you get super popular. Like, you know, I don't want to get recognized outside in public, you know, really, even though it might happen someday. But you take someone like Patrick Whelan, who will get recognized in public, you know, someone with that many subs. I'm sure D Money would, right? But you know, someone like Kellyanne that has never really shown her face or doesn't have to show her face much. That is pretty nice because their channel's pretty big and she can just go about her business and no one would ever know. But yeah. Myth, probably an OnlyFans foot model. Yeah, exactly. You thought he was Chuck Norris? That is hilarious, Mr. Tactical. Yeah, it is hilarious. My daughter blew the cover on some younger generation YouTuber with like 5 million subs at a music festival last year. Yeah, I mean, being in Maine, you don't really see that many celebrities, you know, obviously, even though they come up there for the summertime all the time. So I've never really seen that many. It is a weird thing when you do see someone that you see in movies or whatever. It's a strange dynamic there. I'm usually just like, yeah, I get shy. I'm just like, yeah, just let them go about their business. I guess the main celebrities that I've seen are, you know, just musicians mostly. But that's just usually because I'm like, got a VIP pass or something like that. I'm so excited. My next concert I'm going to, I can't freaking wait. The summer is, this is gonna be awesome. And I'm taking my brother, so really excited to do that, because you know, he's got a family now and do the whole dad thing. So this is the next concert I'm going to. I'm super excited. I've seen Primus and Claypool so many times. I've seen the Frog Brigade back in the 2000s, early 2000s. But I've seen Primus probably 10 times or more, 15 times. I don't even know. But yeah, super excited. This is a little outdoor concert, June 9th. I will be taking this night off. If you guys, Tuesday, June 9th, do not count me being here on the stream. So, but yeah, super excited. Just picked up 2 tickets today. You're going to this Friday, Clyde? You haven't seen the Frog Brigade? Frog Brigade is the best. I get the chills, man. That's awesome. I haven't seen the Lennon Claypool experience or whatever it's called, Delirium experience, whatever it is. I haven't seen that. But yeah, I saw the Frog Brigade way back. Man, dating myself here. Saw him twice. I went down to Mass to see him once, and I saw him in Portland, Maine. The only thing, it's an outdoor concert, so I hope the weather's good. Yeah, 15 years ago, I think I saw them the first time, and then I saw them again when they came and toured again 2 years ago. I went and saw them again. They ended up playing a lot of Pink Floyd that day. But yeah, it's the best. It's such a good vibe. I love it. That's so cool, Clyde. Enjoy your time there, man. Let loose, have some fun. Seen Primus so many times, Lennon Delirium once. Yeah, the Lennon Delirium I've never seen, but I'd love to see it. The last time I saw Claypool was with Primus, and then it was with Tool and Perfect Circle. It was like the combination. It was all three on stage. It was kind of wild. But yeah, just seeing Primus. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Cool, man. We're in the same music. But yeah, I remember seeing Primus probably 20 years ago, and my mind was blown. I was like, oh man, this is so cool. So every single time they're around, I don't care where I am, I go, or what I'm doing. Never heard of Primus music? Sound good? Nice vibe? It's not for everyone, that's for sure. I saw Sensanita at Red Rocks. Oh, yeah, I really want to go to Red Rocks. That is like a bucket list thing, to see somebody. I was looking this summer, and I really didn't see that many people that I was interested in on going for the summer lineup, but I definitely want to go to Red Rocks. Wynonna's Big Brown Beaver? Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely some different stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely one of my favorite shows to go to. Love it. Primus quality for sure, Nate. Yeah, I mean they stand the test of time for sure. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate the support. Just remember, Take Profit Trader 50% off, Lucid 50% off, My Funded Futures 40% off the Rapid 25K. It's only like 60 something bucks, no activation fee. Apex 90% off, Tradeify, Trade Day, Pine with a capital P. You guys know, just use code PINE if you're picking up any prop firms, if you'd like to help support this channel. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to pump out some content to you guys every day. I try my best, and I really appreciate the support. So I'll see you guys tomorrow on My Funded Futures TV at 10 a.m. I don't think I'm going to trade anything tonight. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to trade. I'm going to take my Take Profit Trader payout, and then I might see what I can find later when I wind down. But I think I'm going to go for a little walk, a little evening stroll, get some more steps in. I still got to get 3,000 more steps in. And we'll do it again tomorrow. All right, guys? Thank you so much for being here. And stay tuned for the outro. Peace, guys. Thank you so much for being here. This was a good stream. Thanks, guys. Peace. Later.
Trade in the building. We talking price action. We talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle, market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared, then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the pine tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move, Take Profit Trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list, Apex Tradeify. The profits exist, hosted on the TV. Funded Futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, Take Profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Tradeify flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, Funded Futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine tree trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar hold, outside bar go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, Funded Futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Tradeify. Keep it low.